all fine and good. It's 1:03 p.m. Of course, we started this meeting, okay, a few minutes ago. And it's beautiful having every one of us around here. Thank you all for joining. Thank you so much for joining. It's beautiful having you here. So let's head straight to the chat, okay? But that other guys is going to get to join us in this analysis section. Okay, so that's stuff that. And first and foremost, I would like to talk about US 13. Okay, so I would like to speak about US 30. So yes, what's the issue with this guy? We discussed about this. We discussed about this in our last meeting, and even apart from that, the last one we had, which was last 2 weeks or so, we made it clear that yes, US 30 is on a bullish run, and it's been buying to the upside. And yes, we expect that it comes into this. I'm trying to take it to the daily so that yes, I can point this out to every one of us. Okay, I think I don't need this now. So yes, it was around this area. It was trading around this area, that is this price level, while we speculated that we anticipate that we feel like it should come and form a proper base into this line, the support area, and form a proper base, and from here it should actually sell to the downside, and that's 1,000 pip away. And yes, it does sold. Yes, it does sold. With how many candles? 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yes, just 4. Bearish candles. It does sold to the downside, and that was just 1,000 pips. Okay, so that's that on US 30. Of course, there are other ones, but this was quite massive because I kept saying it that please do not be deceived. And I think the time not to be deceived on US 30, the time is actually now, because so many people are thinking about like, what is the market doing presently? Is it buying or is it selling? And I think I made it clear that yes, US 30 has been okay. I think I should just quickly talk about it again before we go to properly what we have for today. Okay, so right from where we left last week, I'm just trying to analyze this guy again. Okay, so US 30, this is US 30 on the overall time frame, which is the monthly, and this is the weekly. And I made us see how it has been on a bullish run, and from this base here, it has been moving from zone to zone, and I'm coming back into this zone after coming back into this zone. Yes, we saw a push to the next zone, and tried to break to the upside, pushed it a bit to the downside, and push it again. So now, all we can count, or all we can say as to what is happening presently now is that all we can say as to what is happening presently is that we are seeing a retracement. Yes, I can say this, that we are seeing a retracement. I would not be part of those to come to a conclusion that US 30 is in a sell trend. Okay. US 30 is in a sell trend. Of course, the sell that we caught for last week was a temporary one, because yes, the overall trend of US 30 is what is to buy. And as you can see, so from the Fibonacci, and also, okay, yes, we had our Fibonacci, and yeah, yes. So from the Fibonacci, as you can see, it presently at the 61 Fibonacci, 0.618 Fibonacci area, within the box of 0.5 to 0.618 Fibonacci area. So you can be able to see that yes, it is seated in within that box. It is seated in within that box. So we expect what the market is going to do next, how the price is going to react. So, of course, don't joke with these levels and don't joke with these areas. Okay, so and you would see that the last time we had a major impulse push to the upside, it was also from around that area. So yes, we expect some reactions. We expect some reactions even at the 50 to what 61.8 Fibonacci area. So and I think apart from that also, yes, this is the overall. This is on the bigger time frame. We can see that this is a level, this is a zone where the market has reacted so many times, but still this place where it is presently is also a mini area. It's a mini zone. Okay, it's a mini support, and so we also expect some reactions to it. So on the daily now, let me take us to the day. So on the daily, like I said, I am still 80 to 90% of the bias that US 30 is on a bullish run. And of course, where should be the next overall target? Yes, it should come to the stop. That's the next overall target. Of course, the first level profit target around this area, that's 35 to 30. And of course, even before then, you can have your profits taken, at the recent or at the most recently 100% was retracement. So yes, so going to the daily, so you will notice that yes, we expect a reaction. Now we are expecting a reaction at this place. And what are we expecting? We are expecting a bounce or break. Yes, sir. If it does break to the downside, then I am out. Like I am out. Like I am out of the speculation to make you to tell you rather that US 30 should buy. So if it breaks to the downside, and yes, we see some formations of candles created below this area, below this support area. Yes, it means probably it just want to come properly into this next base here. But I don't think that should happen. So from here, I'm expecting a push to the upside, and which will confirm a what? Which will confirm a pattern. And don't forget, we also, I've kept saying something, and again, I don't think I will stop saying it. So, it's called a price action because we can be able to check past price, how the market has reacted, how the price had reacted in past times. Yes. So we can be able to check that, okay, at each time when the market got into a level, into a zone, and it wants to have a push and it wants to go on an impulse movement, what happens? What facilitates it? What makes the movement really, really so enhanced and push? And we've been able to see that, yes, one of the major patterns that have been so dominant while looking from our back from, yes, from somewhere around Friday, from somewhere around September 2022, you would see that, yes, at every zone, at every areas, at every place to push to the upside for an impulse movement, we are always having, please look at this very closely and clearly. We were always having a what? A W pattern. So we are always having a what? A double bottom. Okay, we are always having a double bottom. We are always having a double bottom. This was the first. Look how much it pushed to the upside. Okay, look at the second one here too. Yes, we had something like that here too. After he had pushed to the upside, had problems creating the next higher high. Now push back into this support zone. Look how quickly we were able to, after consolidating for major time, it was still able to form, the second leg of the double bottom and pushed again to the upside. And yes, while you had problem again pushing to the upside, we had another mini pattern created here, which is the W pattern pushed to the upside. So yes, I am speculating that I'm saying live here direct. Of course, this is under record and it's being recorded and it's going to be posted. It is going to be posted. Oh, you can't see my screen. Oh, okay. Okay. Thank you so much. Oh God in heaven. I didn't know this was not record. Oh God. It's fine. Okay. So sorry about that. I didn't know that my screen was not obvious for everyone to see. Okay, so please can you see it now, Mr. Liu? Can you see my screen now? Okay, it's just one of those technical glitches. Okay, can you see my screen now? Thank you so much, Mr. Liu. So yes, if like I was saying about US30, I'm so sorry you could not see my screen. So I think I have to quickly talk about that again while I move to the next thing. So what I'm saying is that looking at it from September 2022, you see that for every impulse movement to the what to the upside, for every impulse movement to the upside, we've only seen a W pattern. Okay, for every impulse movement to the upside, we've only seen a W pattern. We've only seen a W pattern. Okay, so look at it, how he created the load into the base, and it felt like he wanted to go to a push, but this leg push was not enough. It's not having enough capacity and strength to push to the upside as much as it would want to go. Okay, so and we see that yes, we had the second leg created for the double bottom, and after then, look how massive the impulse movement was. Look how massive it brought to the upside, breaking it, retesting the zone, and also even pushing it to the upside. Sorry about that, please. To the upside. And look after then, it had issues breaking into the upside, and yes, it came back into the zone, consolidated for some time, and again we had another creation of a double bottom of a W pattern, and we can see what happened again after it engulfed it to the upside, and look what happened. It pushed it again, it pushed it again, and of course there was still problem around this zone breaking into the upside, and again we can see yes, around May 2023 we could see and we can see, yes, we could see and we can see how another pattern was created here, another W pattern was created here, and look at how well it was able to push. Look at the next candle. Look at how well it was able to push to the upside. Create that, broke past it, and what retested, and what created another W pattern. That's just it. So we expect now. What are we anticipating? We are anticipating, of course, the overall trend is what is buy. Yes, and like I've said that, and I've made that very clear. The overall trend is what is buy. And yes, we could see and we can see that on the higher time frames, we've been seeing creations of higher highs and higher lows. So now we are expecting, and as long as we're also still in box. We're also still in contention that it's within the range of the 50 to the 61.8 Fibonacci area. Yes, we also anticipate that in a gulf to the upside. Yes, and don't forget, it is just an anticipation. We have to see it being what's being created, being confirmed. Yes, being created, being confirmed. But yes, we anticipate and speculate that it should engulf it to the upside. That is what is going to get our interest in. And yes, the most feasible overall targets. The next this is the first this should be the first profit target, and after then you can have it as you want. You could have it again here, and after then you could have it again here. And on the bigger time frame, I've shown us where the overall profit target should be. But yes, you can have it this way and keep taking your profit and keep taking your profit. So that's that for that on US30. That's that for that on US30. Please, if you can still hear me so well and you can see my screen, I presume you should. Please, you could just let me know. Okay. So right away, going away from US30, I think I've been able to make myself so clear that yes, US30, we anticipate to see it engulf to the upside. We anticipate to see it engulf to the upside. And yes, however the price at the market reacts, we follow as the market what decide. So yes, market. We only anticipate. Okay, so yes, whatever it is that the market wants to do, whatever it is that the Mr. Leo, you said you could not hear me and you could not see my screen. Oh God. Okay, so what about now? Okay, Mr. Leo, what about now? What about now? Okay, okay, it's all good. It's okay now. Okay, okay. Okay, okay. So I think I have to take it again. I don't mind. I'll have to take it again. I have to take it again. I appreciate every one of us staying tuned and who has joined. I'm going to give us a special shout out when I'm done with this. I think I have to take it again, and it's all fine. So what I was saying about AUD and okay, let me take this again. I think I spoke about how it is on the monthly and how we can be able to identify from the monthly that yes, it is in a what it's been in a sell trend, and yes, we've seen creation of lower lows and what lower highs. And if you even call a kid to come and see, it would be so clear that they can see that yes, this is descending and not what ascending. And also from the weekly, we can see how from this top it has fall to the downside and also reacted how it was boxed in a range, how it consolidated for a major period of time before it break below the base and sell to where it is presently now. Okay, and sell to where it is presently now. And also on the daily, yes, on the daily, we can see it better how the smaller range is almost replicating the moves of the bigger range. So almost like every move that happened here on the bigger range, we are seeing something like that in the smaller range. Okay, we are seeing, so we are trying to check out how the price had acted and reacted in the what in the previous base and in the previous top, so that we can be able to have a better information of how the price could react in the present base. Okay, so yes, and we are trying to check what happened the last time when the price broke below the base to actually keep selling to the downside. And you will see when it break past the level, the first attempt, it retested and sell to the back to the 100% retracement. And turning back to the 100% retracement, you would see that it pushed her up back for for a second retest. And on the second retest, that was when it finally started selling to the downside. So I said it very clear the last time we had our space here, that don't be taken away by the first one. That the first attempt, of course, it has broken into the downside now. On the first, it's coming back for a retest, of course, which is around the 50 to the 61 Fibonacci area. I said that please just sell it to the 100% retracement, which is what we see happen. And you see that again. You see, this is why you just have to master this skill. You just have to inform. You have to get yourself informed that, oh wow, I think the past price actions, the way the market has reacted in the past, I have to just look out for myself so that I can be informed and see how most likely the price is going to react. How most likely the price is going to react in the present time. So yes, we are quite informed that yes, on creation of the this base, yes, we've already pushed up to the top as a first retest, and we anticipate a second leg, a second push for the second retest, which is happening presently. So if you see it engulf to the downside from where it is now and engulf back to the downside, then you can begin to sell with a very quality peace of mind. Why is that? Why is that so? Because check back and see how it reacted in the bigger rate. It happened to be a two retest. Many people would have fallen that, okay, yes, from here, probably you'll be able to get into the sell and you've been selling here. And while you get to the 100% retracement, you're able to break even. I feel like, oh, I'm fine and I can sell for as long as possible. And before you know, you're you're seeing it push up to the what, to the upside again. So don't be taken around, don't be taken aback, don't be swept off the floor. Just know that it's coming for a what, or a second return, and we've seen that happen. So please make sure that you see it engulf to the what, to the downside. Please make sure that you see it engulf to the downside. And of course, there's many confirmations around this place. You would also see that it's also within the box of the 50 to the 61 Fibonacci area. So on confirmation that it engulfs to the downside, you can finally start selling for as long as possible. And where are you selling to? Okay, let me show you where you are selling to. The overall target, because AUD likes round figures, the overall target should be 0.600. Okay, 0.600. That's the overall next overall target. But before then, it should first touch what? 0.6200 area too. Okay, 0.62, and that's nothing less than that's nothing less than 200 to 400 pips away. I'm talking about the first profit target and the what, overall target for where it is present, and that's quite a whole lot. So on US30, we've been able to see that we are anticipating a push to the upside, and on AUD/USD, it's so clear that yes, it's been selling, it's broken past the smaller range, and we see it clear past the base, and we are seeing a retest happening presently. And from the retest, if it engulfs it, when we can anticipate it to sell for the next 180 to 200 to 250 to 300 to even 400 pips away from where it is presently. So that's that for that on what? AUD/USD. So let's go straight towards S&P 500. Okay, yes. So this is S&P 500, and I think I was able to. Okay, so let me quickly make it again from the top. So let me check if you can still. Okay, you can see. Okay. So this is the S&P 500. This is the monthly time frame, and look how it has been moving. Creation of higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, and you see it from zones to zone movement. Yes, from zone to zone. Came back from zone to zone movement, from zone to zone, from zone to zone, from zone to zone movement. Okay, so that's that from what of S&P 500, and coming back to break past this zone. It's coming for a retest presently, and it's seated right in the It's seated right in the support area. It's seated right in the in the demand zone. Okay, that's that. It's seated right in the in the demand zone, and so we anticipate, of course, from even the trend line. You can see that this is the third touch on the trend line, and yes, we anticipate that it pushes, it engulfs to the upside, and the next profit target should be 4752. Yes, S&P 500, we are calling it out here live and direct that yes, when we see a proper engulfing candle to the upside, and when we see a proper engulfing candle to the upside on the daily, we can take the push toward 4752. And another way to also get into the market, it's clear, so I don't want to take so much time on this. It's clear that yes, it's buying. Another way you can also get into this is the counter trend line. Yes, if it breaks past this counter trend line, you can take it. And if you really, really want to have a conservative entry, you can wait till while it breaks past this. Yes, while it break past this and come back for a retest. So those are but the most beautiful entry to be is while if you see it engulf, because you can see, it has come back for a push, and this is the first leg. It's looking like a double bottom. The second leg. So if it engulfs it to the upside, you can take it, you can ride it for as long as possible, and where the next profit target should come. The first one should come at the 100% retracement somewhere around here. Okay, so that's that on what. That's that on that for S&P 500. So I think I have to quickly talk about US oil. Because US oil has been on our radar for a number of time. And let me take it from the weekly. And while it broke past, let me just take it again so it can be quite clear. So yes, this is US oil, and you can see from the recent movement from around November 2020, you see how it has been pushing to the upside, and we've been having higher highs and higher lows created. Yes, so from this top, it pushed back into not even the first zone, it pushed back into the second support zone, and from there it has also engulfed to the upside. But during those times, it had a major weeks and days of what, of consolidating and ranging between this support, this resistance zone to this support zone. So it was ranging, it was doing a back and forth, now to the upside today, to the downside tomorrow, to the upside today, to the downside tomorrow, to the upside today, to the downside tomorrow, until finally broke it to the upside and came back for a retest. So yes, we're anticipating that it pushes to the upside. And yes, we could see that on the daily, a pattern was created, which is what, a W pattern. So we could see a W pattern that was created, and it seems like what we are seeing now presently is almost like a retest inside the pattern, inside the neckline. So on confirming the push back to the upside. I hope you can still see my okay. I could see someone typing. Okay, I presume you can see my screen. Okay, so yes, we've seen a pattern created exactly at the base of where it was broken past. So yes, we could see a pattern which is what, a double bottom, a W pattern. You can call it anything you like, a double bottom, a W pattern. And yes, we are seeing a retest. And don't forget the rule of W pattern and double bottoms and double tops. How do you actually trade them? You trade them by what? By the confirmation of the second leg. So when it confirms to you that yes, this is a M or W pattern, you could get into it. And another way to also get into it, either for a buy or a sell, whichever case, either as a double top or double bottom, is when you see that it has broken past the neckline and come back for a retest. So it has broken past the neckline and what, coming back for a retest. So yes, we expect that it engulfs to the upside, and you can see that we can confidently anticipate that US soil should actually buy to the upside, should buy to the upside, and the first profit target should be, somewhere around the 100% retracement area. So that's that on that for US oil. Okay, that's that for that on US oil. That's that for that on US oil. So yes, we have been, and don't forget, live and direct here, we called it forth, the temporary sell from here, it's so down to this base. And yes, we've called it forth also. You can see how aggressive the engulfing candle was. This engulfing candle, look how aggressive it was. It was able to engulf 1, 2, 3, and 4. So please do not be deceived. Do not be deceived, my brothers. And if you're a sister here, do not be deceived. US soil, it's not selling, it's buying, and it's buying for as massive as possible very, very soon. What we are just seeing temporarily now, what we are just seeing is a touch in the inner circle of the pattern, and retesting the neckline. So that's that on US oil. Yes, that's that with that for US oil. So we expect that it creates it, and you can also see that it's been creating higher highs and higher lows. So yes, from this next we expect that it just push to the upside, and that's that for that on US oil. And I think yes, I quickly want to speak about USD. And why am I speaking about this? Okay, I could remember the last time we had our live analysis. I spoke about it, and while we could see that it's in a descending channel, and how it has been reacting from the top of the channel to the base of the channel, from the top of the channel to the base of the channel, and now it actually broke past the top of the channel, and it must have taken many people out. I would say that yes, this is one of the trades that went south, and let me not say one of the trades, because not many, just maybe even this. Okay, and why is this happening? And that is why I don't like actually, and of course I've said it here. I just spoke about this because I feel like many times some people feel like I don't talk about GBP USD and Euro USD, and I just talk about AUD USD and NZD. And the reason why I was not talking about this, guys, was just the major reason why it just proved to me that I told you you're not supposed to talk about me. Why did you talk about me? I told you. And what's the reason is because it is in a zone. And I tell us that the most manipulative area, the places where manipulation happens the most, is either in a major supply zone or demand zone or support or resistance zone, call it whatever it is you want. Either in the support area or resistance area or the supply or demand zone. You see those areas, don't take them for joke. Manipulations tends to happen there. Manipulations tends to happen there. And see, because it is seated here, it is seated, yes, it is seated in the what, in the support area, in the what, in the demand zone. And see how it is. So already it had fulfilled all righteousness to come into this what, into the space and sit in the what, in the base. So as it is presently, nothing is being anticipated. It was supposed to be anticipated to come back into the 100% retracement. Nothing is being anticipated on Euro USD. Please just sit at the what, at the sides. Just take sides. Just sit out of it and see how it's going. And for GBP USD to sit out of it and just see how it's going. For NZD it's yes, we expect that as it has broken below. Don't forget that this guy is also selling. Yes, look at it just on the daily. Look at it has been selling, be selling, and be selling. So we expect that it comes to push up, and of course it has pushed to the upside. You can also see, and I think this is. Please hold on. Okay. Wow. Okay. So yes. Okay, so this is beautiful. This is beautiful. So yes, if it sustains around this area and then goes to the downside, yes. Okay, NZUSD2, it's selling, and it's no news that NZUSD, AUDUSD is what we're anticipating a sell, and US30 and XMP 500 we're anticipating buy, and US oil, of course, we're anticipating, and that has been in the what, in the move already. You can see how a pattern has been created and now it's pushing to the upside. So that's that from me to you today. Okay, that's that from me to you today. And thank you so much for coming around. And I think it's time to come back to the chat and give a shout out to every one of us here. Thank you, Mr. Marvin, for staying true. Thank you, Mr. Kenneth, never give up. I think I'm familiar with this name. Mr. Kenneth, never give up. Thank you for coming around. It's so beautiful to have you here today. Thank you. I wish to have you even much more around, much more time. Mr. Austin, you've always been there. Thank you for your support always. You are so awesome. Thank you, Mr. Taiwo Akinsomi, for coming around. Mr. Leo, too. I saw you. Probably you gotta have to do one thing or the other. It's so beautiful to having every one of you here. It is so beautiful. Trust me, it is so beautiful. Okay, I think I'm seeing someone also. I hope I'm not missing anyone. Okay. Okay, so that's that for that. Don't forget, like I said last time, we now have our analysis just once in a week. We have our analysis just once in a week. And if you feel like you miss anything and you still want to get clarified about it, please don't hesitate to get back to see the video when it's being posted on our live YouTube or our YouTube channel. And the chat also are still going to be shared. So what we are trying our possible best to help as much traders as well as possible. And don't forget, the brain behind this is Boozled Funding, and many special shout outs to this company. They are doing so much that not even many firms are doing. It's a great innovation, and we appreciate and applaud the team. We appreciate and applaud the team behind this. It is a whole lot. It's all because not many firms do, because one way or the other, Boozled Funding have the traders at heart and do really, really want the best for them. And it's not like that one way or the other. We've seen, this live analysis section, open traders. Some people don't get to see because they are busy one way or the other. But yes, I see that many people get back into the watch. I see some chat. I see some people come to tell me that yes, they get back into the video on YouTube channel, and even get much more educated, enlightened about how the market is reacting, and so that you are not left in dark. Okay, so that's that from me to you. I'll catch you again next week, Tuesday, same time, same place, 1 p.m. Don't miss it for anything. If you have your friends, if you have anybody on funded account, on challenge phase, which you feel like this is going to be of use to them, please get them around to come here. And yes, the world gets enlightened and educated. So that's that from me. Shout out to Marvin, Mr. Kenneth, Mr. Austin, Mr. Taiwo, Mr. Leo, and even everyone that joined during the space but had to do one or do things to leave. Shout out to every one of you. And yes, appreciation, gratitude, and utmost regard to Boozled Funding for sponsoring this, for making this happen. Yes, we love you. We appreciate everyone. Mr. Frank too, I think he came around. We love you. We appreciate everyone. Thank you so much, everyone. Catch you again next time, next place, same time, same place, 1 p.m. Don't miss it. Thank you and bye.